Welcome to Stalingrad. You're about to begin the greatest moment of your life. The Germans have lost hundreds of tanks and planes. Hitler's brutalized hordes are now advancing towards Stalingrad over mountains of their own dead bodies. Our Bolshevik party, our nation, our great country have given us the task not to let the enemy reach the Volga and to defend the city of Stalingrad. Forward against the enemy, up into the unremitting battle, comrades, for Stalingrad, for our great country, not one step back. Cowards and traitors will be shot. Do not count days, do not count miles, count only the number of Germans you have killed. Kill the German, this is your mother's prayer. Kill the German, this is the cry of your Russian earth. Do not waver! Do not let up! Kill! Death to the German invader! Death to the German invader!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bungle, I hope you're doing well and I hope you're having a great day. Today we are going over a dev blog post that was posted on 18th March 2022 talking about the Stalingrad weaponry as well as campaign unlocks and Enlisted, the World War II free-to-play first-person shooter. Now, kind of going over here, we're going to go highlight kind of the big things that they included, and then we'll go down and look at the campaign level. So, right away in Stalingrad, when you hit level 25 for the Axis, you're going to get the MKB-42H, which pretty much is like an STG-44. This is going to be an Engineer 2 squad, but of course, all your engineers are going to be able to run around the battlefield with a STG-44. The STG-44, can look down in my reviews I have down below on this weapon, is pretty much the best weapon in the game. It's basically like a modern-day assault rifle, so I could just see this doing very, very well for Germany. Now, another highlight that they had, the Russians, or the Allies, is at level 24, you get a Thompson M21/28. Basically, Thompsons and Enlisted are okay. They're not great, but they're not terrible. Usually, what you want to do to get best performance out of a Thompson is try to go and, rank it up as fast as you can with weapon modifications, as well as having perks that reduce recoil, like horizontal and vertical stability. Another weapon that they highlighted was a DANUVIA M39. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with Stalingrad, and highly recommend you read books such as The Enemy at the Gates, well, not based on the movie, but based on historical accounts of soldiers that were at Stalingrad. The Hungarians were also part of the campaign, and this is a Hungarian weapon that's going to be used. So basically, this weapon has the capability of being automatic and semi-automatic. And it touts a fire rate that is close to the Soviet PPSH. So we will see how this weapon performs, if it's good with its time to kill, and if it's able to go and take out German soldiers very, very quickly. All right, next, of course, is the PPSH. It's going to be an Assaulter 3 squad. So I know some individuals in the enlisted community really do not like the Assaulter class. Well, basically, by looking at this, it's an Assaulter 3. So that means there are going to be 2 other Assaulter squads you'll be able to pick up, a level 1 and a level 2. Basically, this PPSH 41 trophy is going to be like the iconic PPSH 41 that comes with a drum mag. So now, when you hit level 24, this is going to be a weapon that's going to be used by the Axis. So this is just really weird that the Germans are going to be able to go and use a Soviet-era weapon, especially a very, very strong one. So now on the other side, the Allies get a Breda Mod 30. The Breda Mod 30, in my opinion, is okay. It's nothing great, nothing amazing. I don't know why, of all the weapons that the Germans have, that the Allies would choose to use this one. I would personally like to see like an MG42 or maybe an MG34. Another thing, because in Stalingrad, as I stated earlier, it was just kind of a big combined arms effort of the Axis side. So we also had other forces like the Romanians and Italians there as well. You get the Potez 633, which is going to be an attacker pilot squad. Basically, this is a French attacker in service with the Romanian Air Force, and it comes with a defensive gunner as well as 2 200-kilogram bombs. Basically, aircraft, in my opinion, have been nerfed heavily, especially when it comes to bomb payloads, and typically it's a hit or miss. Now, this could be good moving down below when we talk about the KV-1L11. Now, the KV-1L11 is going to have a shorter barreled 75mm cannon, but in my opinion, I think this is going to play exactly like how the Jumbo plays. Its guns are not going to be that amazing against enemy tanks. It's going to do great against infantry. It's also going to have an increased survivability because a KV-1 has really, really good armor, especially if you played other games like War Thunder, or if you played World of Tanks, you know the KV-1 is actually a very, very respected tank. I could easily see this destroying any other German tank, low-tier tanks. As we go up to Panzer IVs, the KV-1 does have the capabilities of penetrating it, but if we go up to, like, let's say a Panther or anything like that, no, the KV-1 is going to struggle. Another highlight is that the engineer is going to be able to build 1910 MAXIM guns. So keep that in mind, is that you can build basically a machine gun, but now you're going to be building a MAXIM machine gun instead of an MG42. That's kind of one of the things that developers were wanting to work with instead of just building the MG42. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.